Hello, everyone. Welcome. I know we didn't come we didn't give any videos or we didn't do any lives for the past 3 days, but we are back and let's start our discuss kare for today. Before I tell you the topic and what's it, Arey, Orgo is here. Thank God. I don't know why is Orgo always late. So, as I was saying, so before we, Orgo, hello?
Hello.
What hello? Why have you brought this orange? What is this
This is
for?
not orange. See, now it's lockdown, right?
Yeah,
So all my life, the little cricket that I have played, I have played a
yeah,
wicket keeper's role and
correct.
fielder. I used to bat on. So now in this lockdown, I thought let's every day in the morning, let's get fitter by trying to bowl. Like see, because you are a fast bowler, you would know that
Yeah,
it takes a lot of energy to bowl
yes,
fast.
it does.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm trying is I am not too pacey. So I'm trying to swing the ball. Okay. Now the problem is I'm not getting that swing on. So what trying to roughen one side with the paper, sandpaper, and trying so that it swings. That's what I'm trying.
Of a plastic ball. Plastic ball doesn't swing or go. Whether you use sandpaper or those, what do you call that? Those scrubs, it is not going to swing.
So so this is wrong.
Yeah, this is wrong.
So Australians did it right way. You mean the
Yes,
wrong
they
thing in the
right.
right way?
Yes, they did the wrong thing in the right way.
Oh God. Oh my God. I was so wrong all this while. So I have to bring a deuce ball then.
Correct. You have to bring a deuce ball that to, you know, and then that's not legal though. That is something you can't do. You know,
So
you're
if
not
it's not
supposed to.
legal,
Yeah.
but it's legal to discuss about the 2018 Sandpaper Gate controversy because it has
Absolutely.
cropped up again. And today's discussion is about Bancroft, who, along with Steve Smith, the captain of the Australian team and vice captain at that point of time, David Warner, was banned by Cricket Australia for a sandpaper gate where they tried to roughen up a surface of the ball with the sandpaper in a 2018 test match against South Africa in Cape Town.
True.
Now it has resurfaced because of the comments of Cameron Bancroft, who indirectly indicated that not only these three men, but other players, including the bowlers, knew about this thing, that the sandpaper gate was happening, that the ball was roughened up. But Trisha, being a bowler, I want to ask you one thing. Why is it so advantageous when somebody tries to roughen up a surface illegally? How does it help in a swing bowling?
So it helps in reverse swinging the ball because reversing the ball has to get old. See, you can shine the ball. Shining the ball is different,
Hmm.
and the ball getting rough on one side becomes a little different, right? And when you can roughen it up quicker, because reverse swing happens after, say,
Hmm.
a particular number of overs when the ball gets really roughened up. But if you
Hmm.
can do that
Hmm.
quickly, that is
Hmm.
when you get the advantage, because even the batters know that, say, after 55 60 overs I'm going to play reverse swing, but you are getting that
Hmm.
done in 25 or 30 overs using whatever sandpaper, whatever you feel like. Automatically,
Hmm.
your reverse swinging gets easy. You are actually catching the batter unaware, and hence obviously
Hmm.
it's much easy as a bowler to get wickets.
So now that you are saying that it helps the bowler the utmost because it's the bowlers who will take the wickets, who gets benefited. Whoever roughens the ball or shines the ball or whatever it is, though shining the ball with saliva or whatever it is legal. Roughening the
Yeah.
ball with sandpaper is not legal. So what Bancroft said, do you agree with that? That more people knew about that. And secondly, if more people knew about that, was Cricket Australia wrong in only banning these three men, Warner and Smith for 1 year and Cameron Bancroft for 9 months?
Right. So I'll do the first question first. Okay, I'll ask you a simple question. If you are a cab driver, or even if you have a car and you are driving the car, if someone
Mm.
does something to your car, will you not know?
Mm.
As a batter,
Definitely, I
if
will.
something happens to your bat, will you not know?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
as a bowler, if something is done with the ball, how will I not know? I have bowled all my life, and I know when. I know exactly when I will see that scrap off. When I will see my ball
Mm.
rough. And when I'm
Mm.
seeing it beforehand, I'm believing it's God's intervention. Obviously not. I know what's happening. I definitely know what's happening. That's one.
Mm.
Point now. Point number two is, as I said, as a bowler, we keep a track of when is the ball getting rough and which is the shinier side, right? So when I'm
Mm.
looking at the shinier side and rough side, so I will
Mm.
explain to you. I have this ball currently. I don't have a ball, a
Mm.
better ball in hand. But anyway,
Mm.
by the way, this
Mm.
is your Dinesh Karthik's signature. Just saying. Anyway, so when I'm holding a ball, I know if this one is my shiny side and this is the rough
Mm.
side. I know
Mm.
exactly how rough this is.
Yeah.
I also know how much
Mm.
it can roughen up if it's due to the
Mm.
ground and if it's due to
Mm.
an external force.
You mean natural and artificial?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mm.
And
Mm.
automatically, I cannot believe that Australian board is realizing that now that Bancroft has said that others were involved or others knew about it. And my personal opinion, the entire dressing room knew about it. The entire team knew about it. About making scapegoats, I will actually tell you what happened. When this incident happened, Australian board probably thought they will get away with it because they didn't get away with
Mm.
it because they got caught. They had to
So
make
you mean
the
they tried to ban three players and shove that incident
cover it
under
up.
the carpet and close it up,
Absolutely.
close it.
Yeah, because how it made the Australian board look so good because you have banned players of
Mm.
the stature of Stephen
Mm.
Smith and David Warner,
Yeah.
right?
When ICC hasn't done anything, when ICC
The
hasn't
ACB
banned them.
hasn't done anything, and
Mm.
you have, and probably ICC would have intervened, no, or go, but they
Mm.
didn't
Mm.
because you have taken
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
biggest fishes and thrown them out. So ICC is
Yeah.
also showing sympathy and saying, "Arey, they have taken a huge step for the Australian team to
Mm.
ban Stephen
Mm.
Smith and David Warner, means they have banned
Mm.
their batting side almost, right?" And when they
Mm.
have done
Mm.
that, so the Australian board has taken enough steps, and it was an eye
Mm.
wash. It was not only making scapegoat of these three, it was also an eye wash that was done for the media, for ICC, and for everyone to just
For
forget
the
the incident.
fans, even for
Absolutely,
the Australian
absolutely.
fans. I
And
also
why do you
believe so
think they
that if
released? Why do you think they released the test? That is also part of the eye wash.
the
Absolutely,
test
that
is
is
the
also part of
documentary,
the eye
yeah.
wash. That was
Mm.
released specifically. If you watch the test, the series, you will definitely find that they have made the entire video to glorify Australia after that incident.
Exactly. I also believe so. Even the support staff, maybe the coach, maybe they also knew about this thing. It's just
Absolutely.
that I felt that they thought that they were too clever. They would get away with it, but with the cameras around, Cameron Bancroft got caught. Now the second incident, because I will set up this incident because remember in the 2019 World Cup, Virat Kohli asked the crowd not to boo Steven Smith in England World Cup because they were booing him because he had returned from this controversy after serving the ban. Virat Kohli said, "Clap for him. It's over. He has served his ban, and it's over." Now, Michael Vaughan said one thing that everybody, he said that everybody who has played cricket knows about this kind of stuff, that the whole team knows about it. So just forget it, just move on. What do you have to say about that? Should this be forgotten, or should Australia and Cricket Board, Cricket Australia will start an investigation now, as we have heard in the news? Should that be done?
Okay, first of all, Cricket Australia should have done a proper investigation back then. Now, I don't know how much sense does it make, honestly. I do not agree with Michael Vaughan 100%, but I do not disagree
Mm,
either. Because my point is,
Hmm.
Orgo, it's done. You cannot change anything now. The only thing
Hmm.
that happened in this entire episode, I know a lot of people will say Steve Smith served a ban, Warner served a ban, but
Hmm.
two things. One, if ICC had stepped, probably these two guys would have got, I don't know, life ban. The and point number two, probably Australian Cricket Board would have had to face heavy charges. But
Hmm.
among all this, there is one person who lost his entire career. That's Cameron Bancroft. I do not know what has Cricket Australia done for him or can do for him. I would rather say, instead of investigating, or I don't know, trying to salvage the situation
Hmm.
outside for the media, they should try and do something for Cameron Bancroft, because they have made him the scapegoat. Because Smith and Warner, you and I both knew that the moment the
Yeah.
live ban is back, he's back in the team. Yeah, sorry, not the
Yeah,
live ban, the one
even
year ban.
Cameron Bancroft came into the team right after the ban was served. But the problem was he didn't perform and he was chucked out. Smith
Correct.
and Warner got that time. Smith performed,
Yeah,
but
Smith
because it
performed
was
from the
Smith
beginning,
and
but he
Warner,
didn't get.
Australia, yeah, they would get a longish run. They would not get dropped. But Bancroft was dropped after even one series. That was the problem. And see
Because
now
he
one
was
more
brought
thing.
back to show that,
Hmm.
oh,
Okay.
we had made you the scapegoat, we are bringing you back. Then why didn't you give
Huh.
him more chances? That is why he's opening his mouth right now.
Yeah, yeah. And one more thing, even still now, Australian Cricket Board is trying to salvage their image by not making Smith the Test captain, because
True.
they feel like we discussed in some the Payne show, Tim Payne incident, which is by the way in our YouTube channel, Facebook, everywhere about Tim Payne and his
Funny
thoughts
video.
about that India series. Yeah, so what I want to say that they are not making Steve Smith the captain because they feel that if Steve Smith is made the captain, people will still Australian fans will not be happy. So
True.
just to save their image, they are still trying to do things which is not required, which ultimately is not also helping Australian cricket, which I feel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I think, see, it's done and dusted. Now
Hmm.
you don't need Tim Payne as captain, but you need Steve Smith as captain. Make him the
Hmm.
captain. You're not
Exactly.
earning brownie points anymore, because come on, when the incident happened, then also most of us knew that the entire team knew it has happened.
Hmm.
Whatever they have done, it's done. Now go ahead.
Exactly.
So before, I can see a lot of comments from, guess who, or go, guess who has commented.
Subhabrata.
Shubhabrata.
Well,
Yes. Thank you, Shubhabrata. Let's see what Shubhabrata's views are on this. Bancroft was made the scapegoat. Warner and Smith had the blessing of Cricket Australia. It is proved from their due actions later on. I totally agree with Bancroft's views, because when you are holding a ball which has been roughed up, you are bound to know that. Absolutely, Shubhabrata. Couldn't have agreed more. Cricket Australia actually tactically saved Smith and Warner's careers. If ICC stepped in, these two would have been banned for life. I just said this. See, Shubhabrata, I think, is reading my mind nowadays.
hmm.
Australian players have this sportsman spirit issues in their cricketing history, right from underarm ball to the
Yeah.
Sandpaper Gate. Absolutely. I think uh, also they had these issues, right, Shubhabrata? They used to, this when they had runners. The runners would start running before, and all
Yeah.
these, Australians always have these issues. They have always had these issues. That's true. And I completely agree with Shubhabrata. Right. So these are Orgo and my takes on the Sandpaper Gate controversy. I know probably it's a little old, but since it has spiced up recently, why don't you guys tell us your views? And to tell us your views, and also to know which videos we are doing and putting up for you guys. Orgo, what do they need to do?
You need to first of all like and follow our Facebook page and definitely subscribe our YouTube channel and also follow us on Instagram. Please on YouTube ring the bell icon. Press the
Absolutely.
bell icon so that you get notification as soon as a video is uploaded. Don't miss any video.
Absolutely. It, until the next video, take care, stay safe, stay at home, and if possible, if the COVID app kindly allows you, get vaccinated. Thank you so much. Take care. Till the next time.